It's Leoess with Leoess Tarot, and I'm here with you lovelies today with another planet informative pick a card. You can get messages from both, but as always, I'm just going to let you guys know in the description box below is the way to get a hold of me for personal readings. There's also my Facebook link. I do a lot more stuff on Facebook most of the time. I had to take a break for a minute. But I do lives every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys want to come on over and check out, and it's advice by your zodiac sign, sun, moon, or rising. But let me jump right into what we are doing here. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that loveliness. All right, guys. All right, let's jump right into it. I have two planets before you guys. Now, before I have done sun, moon, rising, I did Venus, Mercury, and Mars. I forgot for a second there. And now we're jumping into something very different. So these are more of our outer planets. Well, these are the outer planets. These are spots in your birth chart that isn't just so much about who you are as a raw person like here on Earth. This is more of like spiritual. This is way deeper. It goes into the realm of your soul and even past lives and just what the soul is here really to do. So of course, I don't know if I did already, this is Jupiter, this is Saturn, and that'll pretty much be what they're talking about today. Does that make sense? I'm not sure, but we're just going to keep going. Okay, so I also have to say this too. So this is the third time I see 444 pop up while I'm doing this video. There's a big message for you guys here to trust your guides, to trust your angels, to take those steps forwards and really connect with your family and friends, the ones that you're meant to connect to. By the time you're seeing this video, it'll probably be way past the time that, I'm actually posting it. But there's this big need for a lot of spiritual people to hermit. It is actually a requirement that's going on right now, so you can really get in tune with your spirituality. And it is asking for you to just not forget about family. Don't forget about the friends. You will know who to trust and who you're going to be guided towards. But that's a side message. We're going to get back into the planets. All right, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain what Jupiter stands for in your birth chart or just in astrology itself. Jupiter is wisdom. He's our expansion. It's where we go to expand. It's our luck. It's our money. It's our values. It is also, the biggest thing is wisdom. Where Jupiter sits in your birth chart, it is going to illuminate the houses around it, but not so much the house it's in, right? So you're bound to learn more about the houses around you versus where it's sitting. But this is really about how you're going to learn things. This is a perfect placement for people who want like a PhD, find out where your Jupiter is. This is going to show you really if you're going to have the drive to make it. Honestly, I'm just going to be real with you. But he also deals with our inspirations and our values, and our optimism is a big thing with him. Tradition, faith, trust, law and order, all that good stuff. That is all what Jupiter really represents. And faith. Faith. It's definitely a lot of what you can't see. Is where Jupiter deals. Jupiter can be really good planet, but man, if it's off balance, you really can't do much. Find out where your Jupiter is and see if you're honoring him and yourself by being the best you can be with Jupiter here. We're going to move on along, too. I'm sure that was a pretty crappy definition, but I got to keep going, guys. Here we are with Saturn. Saturn, of course, here's the polarity of Jupiter, where Jupiter is expansion and values and all this lovely stuff. Saturn's constriction. He is judgment. He's the guy who judged the hell out of you in your past lives, and he is the one who brings forth the law and order. Where Jupiter is law and order, Saturn carries out the execution. He is how you get things done. It's no more drive here. It's more like, okay, I'm doing it now. He's also really big on family. He's big on money. where he's in your house, he could absolutely stop you from gaining money. My Saturn's in 12th house, and it's really tough because Saturn in 12th house normally indicates that you don't find a spiritual guidance really until you're 29, 30 years old or getting older. You'll find you have a hard time fitting in. You'll have that loner aspect, which is totally me. I didn't know it was Saturn's fault. I thought it was me being weird, but no, it was totally Saturn. But that's what I'm just gonna keep telling myself anyway. That's the guy you go to when you're ready to dig deep. He's very much Capricorn. He's the grind in your everyday life. He's also who you have to kind of pay honor to when you want to get rid of karma. He's the one that's going to help you see the judgment or even see the people around you in the way that needs to be seen. He is a pretty cool guy, but tough. Saturn's very hard, ice. He requires you to be real. Like, I believe truly if Saturn was a man standing before me, he would not believe in astrology because he would 100% believe in just the 3D and what needs to be done here. But then he would find Jupiter and they'd be a great match. But anyway, go find where these lovelies are in your birth chart. And tell me about it, guys. I will leave a link below where you could go find your birth chart. I do switch it up. Every video pretty much has a different place that you could go to because I like options. You know, not one place is better than the rest most of the time. But if you'd like to take some time to pause the video here, I'm going to get into the pick a card. I'm just going to channel a little here for our Jupiter. All right, Jupiter. Let's see what Jupiter has to say to us peoples. First card here is chopped wood. Second card is soulmates in the reverse, or protective mode, as I like to call it. I'm going to scoot Jupiter. And blessed. Ooh. For a lot of my lovelies, I am hearing, listen, Lindas. There does need to be a pause on your romance. A lot of people are really trying to manifest romance and they're completely forgetting to manifest the rest of their lives. With chopped wood, there is a big indication that you do need to get your shiz together. There's paperwork that needs to be done, or laundry, or clothes. I did hear laundry. I don't know why that stuck out in my head really hard, but there's like things that you need to get in order to get your life situated. What else? I'm hearing there's old projects that you've like brushed under the carpet. There's a need for you to like revisit those old projects that you left out in the cold. There's a lot of victory to be had here if you just allow yourself time to be clear about what you want out of this project. But with the soulmate in reverse, I do feel like there's a big blockage with the heart. Some of you have been really hurt and you're healing from that, but I don't feel like you're healing from a place of unconditional love or forgiveness. And that is what's causing this blockage here, this kind of like reverse. There's just this big pull from family and friends I feel going on with you guys. I hear that person wasn't fair. That person wasn't fair. But at the same time, with this chopped wood here, there is asking for like a reevaluation of what fair really is. Like something that's fair to you isn't going to be fair to someone else because we're all different, right? There is a need for you to also understand that too, that there's a big difference here between you and someone. There could be like a different love language. And if that's not something you're willing to compromise with, there is this need for like this walk away. I also heard for some of you too that you just don't feel like your blessings are coming, and there is a bit of an unalignment with yourself and your values and your core. There's just there's just like, I'm giving up something. What is this? I'm giving up something, and I don't know if it's for the best reason. You could be like considering being with somebody who has like a job that you're not really even interested in, let alone want to hear about it all the time. So there's just this unalignment here that you are being forced to look at, guys. Don't force blessings, is what Jupiter's telling me to tell you. Your blessings are beautiful. They're abundant. You have so many blessings. No, 22 equals 4, guys. So many blessings here. Ask your angels. If you don't believe me, ask your angels to show you. Ask your guides to show you, where are my blessings? Because I'm not seeing it, you know. They will show you where you can focus your blessings on. For some of you too, a lover needs to move for a better job opportunity or an offer. It could be you or a lover, and it feels like putting that space between you guys is going to cause a break, but the only person that could cause a break is you. So there is this need for you to remain in your light, remain positive. A lot of things will be cut away if they're not meant to be there, or if they don't hold your values, guys. There's this big push for values. I'm hearing reevaluate what you want, reevaluate what it is that you're looking for. There's something here that you guys are looking at in a different way, because Jupiter has a lot to do with that downward look, like the bigger picture. There's a masculine here who is cutting away a feminine because he does not believe she is like, or the feminine is in like in alignment with what they want, but at the same time that masculine's being told, look at what you want. Is it really even for the best for you? Is this really even the best for you? It's still an unalignment though. There's still unalignment here. You're being asked to refocus, take time, breathe. You will find the answers a lot easier to come by once you give yourself time. I am hearing that too. A lot of people here are really impatient for the wheel to turn back into their favor. But if you don't allow things to progress and for time to flow the way that it should, you are putting a big block there. I also heard stop texting that man. Like, that was actually pretty funny. You stop texting, even if it's not a man and you're a man listening and you're constantly texting someone, please take a break, because this is going to allow you to be more in tune with yourself and your blessings. Please trust your gut, because it is telling you something. I did hear that you did get a message. There was like a messenger that came to you recently that could have put a halt on this soulmate contract, but you're being told that that was pretty divinely guided, guys. That was a pretty divinely guided message for you. And it is time for you to sit and really focus. There are a few of you that actually really do have to focus on the pain and letting go of the past, letting go of what exes have done to you. I did hear too with job offers, guys, if you're not putting yourself out there, you're not going to find it. If you're not willing to go the distance, you're not going to find what you want to do. You do have to put in some pretty hardcore effort here. But at the end result, you're going to be blessed. Jupiter absolutely wants to bless you with abundance, wants to bless you with wealth. He wants to bless you with family, and Jupiter's big on family. But first, you need to be right. You have to get it right with yourself. You have to get your things together. There's a lot of paperwork I'm hearing. There's a lot of paperwork that is being kind of pushed off. It could be that you're not doing apps, or you're not doing your resume, or there's just something here. It could be insurance papers, things like that that you definitely need to focus on and get done, guys. This chopped wood is all about hard work. It's all about getting your things in order. It's all about bills too, getting your bills and your money right. So that way this could be turn right, and then boom, done and done, right? This is where you're currently at. You're at stage 1. You have 2 stages left, guys. You can do it. Jupiter trusts you, and so do I. All right? So that is my little message for Jupiter. And we're going to jump into Mr. Saturn here. Saturn, I use the Energy Oracle. The world here, of course, bringing stability. A lot of stability. There's grounding. There's like a halt. That's what I heard, like halt. Everything has stopped just momentarily. Let's see what we got going on. Strategy. Patience. Go figure. These are really sad. Victory. Truly Saturn cards, guys. Truly Saturn cards. So there's a pause here. There is asking for you to journal too. That just popped right in my head. Journal. Don't filter your words. Let it come out the way that it's coming out. Tell the journal what you want to tell people versus going out and actually telling people, because I did hear that there is harsh words that could be said to family, friends, even a partner, and you're being divinely guided to just journal it. You don't gotta say it, guys. Just journal it out. You'll be fine. All right. With the strategy here too, you are being forced to look at your goals, guys. 100% forced to look at your goals. I don't want to say it like this, but there's a disappointment here with Saturn as far as like pushing. He's been pushing you, and you're kind of not giving in. You're not constricting yourself to come home and do the grind and do the studying. I did see like piles of books. Like somebody here is just really far behind on like learning something or studying. This could very well be a doctor, or this could be nurse. I'm also hearing spiritual. A lot of spirit people are turning to spirituality, but they're not taking the time to learn. They're just going off of what is told to them by a friend, and then they run with it. And this is telling you it's time to slow the roll. I don't feel like you're going to be getting a lot of money right away. I feel like I am seeing here a lot of you guys are going to start giving up before the victory comes in, and you're being divinely guided. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up with your patience. Keep with your studies. Keep moving forward. I am hearing too, there are several of you here who, like, family and friends don't exactly believe in your goals and your dreams, but you do. And that is the important person. Saturn does. He totally believes in your goals and dreams. I did hear too something about a soup kitchen, or like giving back to the community as well, which is very odd. But no, there's like, it's a healing aspect. There are several people out there who are healers, and you guys are really going to be stepping into your healer role in your community. I did get somebody on a stage speaking, so you could very well be doing like speeches, or just be in a place where a lot of speeches are being held and had. But at the end of the day, you are I don't want to say fast paced, because I don't want you guys to give up hope, but you are steady, like hurtling towards your victory. It's just Saturn is here to remind you that you have to put in the work. You're not going to get anywhere or do anything or have victory sitting on your rear. You have to put in the work to do it. And putting in the work does have a lot to do with you being patient with yourself, with your guides, with your family, with your friends, and being way more patient with your studies, guys. It's okay to fall asleep reading a book. Maybe it's what you need to do, you know? But victory is promised to the people that do the work. Saturn is giving in the end. Saturn does not give in the beginning. Beginning, it's all on you. And yes, he is watching. Absolutely watching. I did hear that there are several of you who actually are pretty vengeful towards someone right now. You're really mad at somebody, and it could be that somebody rejected you or somebody just did you wrong. And Saturn's like, I'll take care of that. I'm going to take care of those people. You don't worry about them. I'm asking you to constrict. I'm asking you to worry about yourself and what's important. Saturn watched. He strictly said, I saw that. Don't worry, I saw that. That's very promising. Dad's got your back, bruh. Like, Dad's there for you. But no, that person definitely saw. That person's going to see their judgment being dealt to them by Saturn himself. So don't worry about it. It's not for you to judge or worry anymore. Just kind of like dust it off is what I was told to tell you, because you have something way more important going on here. You have true studies coming ahead for you guys. Put your nose in the books. Don't be scared to let people that don't matter go. Small connections go. Who's gonna come back is gonna come back. But also don't forget to feed your family, guys. Feed your family love. Feed your true friends love. Let them know why you're hermiting or why you're just not available right now. I really got drawn to the fact that she's just in her own little space right here, guys. Own little space with her two little wands there. It can get lonely. It can get lonely. But that's when you find that you're your own best friend. Make yourself laugh, right, guys? So that is what I got going on here for you lovelies. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know how you guys enjoyed the planet pick-a cards, and I'm going to be back next with Uranus and Neptune. Uranus, I'm sorry. I like to say it right. Uranus and Neptune is next, my lovelies. I'll see you later. Bye.